Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to learn the basic of percentages. So first thing, what do you understand by a percentage? Percentage are basically useful in conveying information in everyday life. We often see advertisements or newspaper reports which carry phrase like warehouse sale of 50% off and gross domestic product is up by 0.5% or 0.75% are some examples of percentages. And we know that the symbol for the percentage is this one, okay, and which is used to represent the percent. So now let's discuss what are the percentages and how we find the percentage. Now first, I'm going to tell you about the conversion of percentages. In general, the general formula of percentage, remember, is x percent is equals to x upon 100, and x can be any number. Now, conversion of percentages. First, we will see the conversion with respect to the fraction. Now, for example, I'm going to convert my percentage as a fraction. First example, I have given you 88%. Now 88% solution, 88% going to be changed into the fraction. So what I do, I just remove my percent sign. Whenever we want to come outside of the percentage, we have to divide it by 100. Okay? Now the main thing is how to divide a very big numbers. It's very easy. Whenever you see a too big number to divide, don't get panic that how many times you have to divide with different numbers. Just find the HCF of numerator and denominator. 244s are 250s are 222s are 225s are 50, 2 2s are 4, so HCF is 4. So both 88 and 100 is easily divisible by 4. Okay, now what is the last number I am having? 22 and 25. So 22 upon 25. So this is my answer. Percentage to fraction. Now let's see about this one. 0.5%. Now 0.5% is given in decimal. Now 0.5, I'm going to change my percent sign into the 100. So what I did, I just make the division sign and 100, because we always consider the percentage as 100. Okay, now it's a one decimal place number, so remember the rational number we have done in chapter number 2. Okay, the same procedure. 0.5 is a one decimal number, so divide and multiply by 10 to remove this decimal. If one decimal number, then you have to divide and multiply by 10. So 5 divided by 10 and divided by 100 is remained like this. Now 0.5 multiplied by 10 will become a 5, and upon 10 as it is divided by 100. Then take the reciprocal of this 100, multiply by 1 upon 100. Now 5 upon 1000. Okay, now we have to simplify this, because this is a very easy number. So I'm going to divide it by 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, so 1 upon 200. See, your percentage has been converted into the fraction. Got it? Now in case we are having a we can say a mixed fraction, so just first change your mixed fraction into improper fraction. 3 9s are 27, 28, 29 upon 3. 29 upon 3, we have to change this percentage sign into the 100. So divided by 100, then change this division sign into reciprocal. 1 upon 100, 29 upon 300. Now it's a proper fraction, so and they are not simplifying, so this will be my answer. Now the next part is fraction as a percentage. Now I am giving a fraction, I want to change it into a percentage. This one is very easy. Simply write down the fraction and multiply with the 100%. And you know that 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 2 50s are 100, so 50% is answer. So half will be the 50% of any number. Now 1 whole 1 upon 8, it's you are giving improper fraction, so change into proper you are giving a mixed fraction, so change into improper fraction. 9 upon 8 and open this, multiply this by 100%. So 9 upon 100 multiplied by 1 upon 100 is equals to 9 upon 800%. Now they are proper because numerator is smaller than the denominator, so we have to stop over here. This is my answer because I want to change fraction as a percentage. Okay, you can do no need to convert it into decimal because we are dealing with the fraction, and fraction into as a percentage we are converting. Now let's see the other part, which is percentage as a decimal. Now in this situation we are going to change our answer into decimal. Now 85% solution, 85%, 85 divided by 100. I have opened my percentage sign and divided my number with the 100. Now what will be the division? So 100 and 85. In 85 100 times table we don't have 85, so I have to put the point here and 0 over here. So 850, and again I will put, because one decimal place I have already moved on, so I can put the 0 over here. 8 5s are 500. Finishes. So 0.85. Now another easy way to find this division sign, instead of going with these tedious way, we just say that it's a two decimal place number, so we can count two digits from the right hand side, 1 2 point and 0.85. I will give some example over here also. Now 0.75%, 0.75%, we have to move to the percentage as a decimal. 0.7 divided by 100, I have to remove this percentage sign. 0.7 multiply, because it is a one decimal place number, so 0.7 multiply by 10 upon 10 divided by 100. So 7 tens are 0.7 multiplied by 10 will be 7, and 10 as it is, and change this division sign into reciprocal, multiply by 1 upon 100. 7 versus 7, 7 upon 1000. Now I'm not going to do this hard way or do this long division. I'm just going to see that how many this is only in the case when you have tens, hundreds, thousands, and more, 10,000s and more. Only the 1000 or 10 or 100 or 10, only in this case. Okay, now we are having 1 2 3 zeros over here. It means I have to move for 3 decimal places, so I'm going to put the 0.123. one place is already here, and I have to work with the 2 more places, so 1 2 3. ठीक है, और आप इसको ऐसे भी कंसिडर कर सकते हैं 1 2 3. this one is for decimal and 0.007. okay, this is the easiest and the shortest way you can say. Now let's move with this one. 7 whole number 1 upon 8. First change this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So this is 57 upon 8 divided by 100. 57 upon 8 multiplied by 100. 57 upon 800. Now I cannot do this directly because I am not having 100. I am having 800. So I am going to divide it by this 57 by 800. So this is a 2-digit number and 800 is a 3-digit number. So I'm going to put the decimal here and put 0. Still 57, 570 doesn't come in 800 times table, so I have to put another 0. 8 7s are 56. 100, then 100 will be left, and I have to write 1 as 1 0 as one decimal place. Already I have moved on. 8 1s are 800, 1s are 800, so I'll be left with 200 and I put 0. 8 2s are 1600, so I will be left with 400 and 0, and 8 5s are 40, so 4000. okay, so 0.01725. ठीक है. Now let's see the next part. What is the next part they are asking? Now decimal to percentage. Now we are going to convert our decimal to percentage. This is also very easy. 0.16 solution 0.16 multiply with 100%. So it's 100. So 2 decimal places we have to move forward. Instead of doing this kind of multiplication 0 0 0 6 1 0 and again 0 0 and 6 1 0, adding up the 3 rows 6 1 0 and 2 decimal place 1 2, So my answer will be 016, and 0 doesn't have any value before the number, so the answer is 16. So instead of going this much work, we can see that it's a two decimal place number and we have to multiply with 100, and 100 actually balances the two decimal place number. So 0.16 multiplied by 100 will be 16%. Now 1.456 multiplied by 100%. So it's a 100 is a two decimal place number, so I'm going to move forward my decimal here. 1 2, we are going to count the decimal places after the decimal. इस decimal के बाद number को count करना शुरू करते हैं. 1 2 1 2. So I'm going to put my decimal over here. 145.6%. That's it. Now you can do practice now 1, practice now 2, exercise 8a, question number 1 and question 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now what are the page number? The page numbers are for the practice now 1 and practice now 2, page number is 187. Okay, and the exercise I am talking about is given to you on page number 192. Page number 192. Okay. Another short thing I want to tell you, that expressing one quantity as a percentage of another. Okay, now what does this mean? Like example, 50% of $70. What will be the 50% of $70? So you are going to write 50% of means multiply 70, open this percent sign, 50 upon 100 and multiply by 70 upon 100. So I am going to simplify this. 10 tens are 10 sevens are 10 ones are 10 fives are, and 5 sevens are 35. So 35 will be my answer. This is simply arithmetic. Now 20% of 13.25, so 20% of means multiply 13.25, 20 upon 100 multiply by 13.25. 20 upon 100, it is a two decimal place number, so I am going to multiply and divide it by 100. Now 20 upon 100 multiply by 1325. This decimal has been removed because two decimal place number is multiplying with 100 upon 100. Now I'm going to multiply 20 multiply by 1325, which will give me 26500, and I am having 100 multiplied by 100 means 10,000. 4 zeros, 4 zeros, see 4 zeros. Now simply it's there are 4 zeros in the denominator and it's 10,000. So we are having 4 zeros, so I have to work with the 4 decimal places. 1 2 3 4. From the right side you have to count 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So 2.6500 will be your answer. Okay, now see the next one. 15 whole number 3 upon 4% of $640. Solution: 15 whole number 3 upon 4% of means multiply by 640. Now 4 15s are 60, 60 plus 63 upon 4%, and open the percentage sign with the division. Then 63 upon 4 multiply by 100 multiply by 640. Now I'm not going to multiply this 4 with this 100. I'm just going to simplify. It's easy. Okay, 10 tens are 100, 10 64s are 640. Now 4 ones are 4, 4 16s are 64. Okay, now 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16. Get it? Then 63 upon 1 multiply by 1 upon 5 upon 8. This is I am remained with, so I am going to multiply the numbers. 63 multiplied by 8 will be 63 times 8 will be 504 upon 5. Okay, so I'm going to write it in a mixed fraction. I'm not going to write it in as a decimal. 504, 5 ones are 5, 0 4. So I'm going to put the 0 here and I'm going to write 4 here. So 0 4, what will be remaining? 5 ones are 5, 0 0 as it is, so I am going to put the 0 over here also. I am going to put the 0 over here to copy this, and the remaining will be, this is my remainder, this is my quotient, and this is my divisor. So QRD, QRD, quotient, remainder and divisor. So this will be, quotient is 100, 4 upon 5. Answer. Okay, now 25%, 2500% of 4.60, simply open this percentage sign, 2500 upon 100 multiply by 4.60. Again this is a 2 decimal place number, so multiply and divide by 100. 4.60 multiply by this, so it will become 460 upon 100, 2500 upon 100. Now I'm not going to multiply these numbers, I'm just going to simplify this. 100 ones are 100, 100 25s are 2500, 10 tens are, and 10 46 are 460. Then I am remained with 25 upon 1, 46 upon 10. Now 2 fives are 5 twos are 10, 5 fives are 25. Then again 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. Then 5 multiplied by 23, 5 threes are 15, 5 twos are 10, 11. So 115 will be your answer. So we are done according to the conversions of percentage into decimals and fractions, and fraction into percentage and decimal into percentage. And we also have done this part, that expressing one quantity as a percentage of another quantity. And in this case you can do question number 5, 10 and 13 from exercise 8a. Okay, hopefully the topic is helpful. The further discussion will be discussed in other parts.